How's it going, Jeff? I'm just getting the video ready. While people slowly come into the room. Carl, thank you so much for being here. I'm just waiting for a couple more people to come into the room. Big K. Big Rouge. How many years is it? You've been watching me for I don't know how long. And in that whole span of time, I still call you Big K. I don't know why. I can clearly read. I am slightly educated up to a second grade level. It clearly says K space Big Rouge. But for some reason, every time I look at your name, I get dyslexia, see? And I keep pronouncing it Big K. I'm just semi-retarded. Oh, Lord. I'm in a really good mood today. I am in a really great mood. Again, I'm just waiting on a few more people to arrive in the room. You guys see the price of Bitcoin? I know a lot of people were a little angry with me when I spoke about perhaps getting into some Bitcoin. And ouch, it's looking really good. It's reached its all-time high. Coin market cap is where I go to look at prices. We'll talk a little bit about cryptos, get the agony out of the way. I was an idiot. I sold all my Bitcoin, I don't know, about 4, maybe even 5 months ago, because it was just hovering right around, $8,000. And here it is at an all-time high of $23,500. Silver's up too. That's right, Scott. Silver's up too. I mean, what an idiot I was. My favorite, though, THETA, is also up. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, let me show you the screen so you can see what I'm looking at, right? Isn't that kind of cool to see what I'm freaking looking at? Let me see if I can get it up there. So I'll minimize and get that up there. So as you can see, I'm on coinmarket.cat. Little sip of the coffee. $23. It's just amazing. Look at that. Look at that climb. That just. So let's go look at a THETA. Oh, for you XRP fans, that's up also immensely. Look at that. Look at that. I have I think I have only 50 XRP, so it's nothing to really brag about from my perspective. But THETA is also up. Now, yesterday, here it is in blue, right there. Yesterday, it got up to 90 cents. That's I easily $1 very soon here. Easily $1 very soon. Considering that we all got into it 13 cents average. I know I got into it some at 11, some at 12, 13. I got into it in the 16s and whatnot, but my cost average is 13 cents is what I got into it for. So that's not bad. You buying something for 13 cents and one day it's worth $1. And $1 is not, it's just the beginning. $1 is just the beginning. There's the camera. I need to look into the camera. They're saying that this thing is going to make people millionaires. I'm not just saying that. I mean, you guys know me. You guys and gals know me. I haven't lied to you at all about the silver or anything. And from what the scales are showing, I haven't lied to you about cryptocurrency either. So definitely, if you're looking into getting into it, obviously I wouldn't dive into a cryptocurrency on the uptick of the market. I personally, if you gave me money right now, I wouldn't buy into Bitcoin at its all-time high. I would obviously wait till it dipped, right? So if you folks are sitting on the fence about cryptocurrencies, there'll be a pullback coming. There always is, right? There always is. Even in the stock market, there's always a pullback. Wait for it, then get into it. My two favorites are Digibyte and THETA right now, though. Digibyte and THETA. They're going to say XRP. I'm going to make I got to give credit to another YouTube channel because I don't want to act like I'm the one that foresaw this. But they're saying XRP is going to get into the mid to high $8 by the end of January or February. And currently it's sitting at 64 cents. That was JSnip4's channel, so I don't want to take his credit. And so far he's been pretty solid. I mean, everybody's wrong, every now and then, but he's been pretty consistent as far as the crypto prices. So if I had my druthers right now, I would recommend everybody get into XRP. Don't sell what you have from the other bags that you have, but definitely get into some XRP. All right, so enough of the crypto chatting. Let's talk about you. Here I am. Rearrange the camera here. There we go. It's coming in nice and clear. All right, Jeff Longworth, I appreciate you stopping by. And Carl, Jacksonville, North Carolina in the house. Your audio and visual are good. Thank you so much for letting me know that. You know how many times I come on here and something's whacked out, and I am unaware of that. I unfortunately missed your last stream, but I'm glad I am here. I'm glad you're here. So how many people are here in the room? So 41. I want to start out by giving everybody a warning. Take it for what it is. And obviously always double check any information I ever give you. I am just some Yahoo on the internet. So don't even... I'm not saying don't trust me, but don't trust me. Always do your own diligence when somebody tells you something. I'm hearing a lot of chatter, unsubstantiated chatter. I admit it. It's unsubstantiated about martial law coming very shortly here. So my warning is really not geared to that, but it is another flag waving in the air for me. It's another signal. What I would like to warn you about is Lynn Wood and what he just texted about 5 days ago. Lynn Wood is one of Donald Trump's inner circle trusted lawyers. So if it was somebody across the street or just some Yahoo on YouTube tweeting this, I would say, but this is coming from him. And obviously I said this just a minute ago. Double check my information. He tweeted out to the citizens of the United States to get ready. He didn't say get ready for what. He says have your food supplies stocked up and have your Second Amendment tools ready to go. That second part is cryptic, but when somebody says Second Amendment tools, what is it? It's guns and ammo. Guns and ammo. So obviously you have somebody from the inner circle tweeting that. Somebody closely tied to Donald Trump. If Donald Trump didn't approve, we would have already heard about it. Again, Lin Wood. Lin Wood. Just Google Lin Wood tweet warning. Play with the Google words. Sometimes you have to play with the words. Lin Wood food supplies tweet. Lin Wood Second Amendment tools tweet. And look at the tweet. Now, I'm going to warn you, because when somebody in the inner circle says get ready for something, get ready for it in the manner of getting out and getting some food supplies in your house. Get your water supplies ready if you need them, whatever. But take heed of his warning. Now, I'm not going to warn you against martial law because that's unsubstantiated. But I am going to warn you and urge you all to at least go out and get some food. You already have guns, ammo. You have the silver. Hopefully you have the crypto. But I'm going to tell you, get out and get some food. Worst case scenario, I turn out to be a crackpot. Worst case scenario, you have 6 months of food sitting on your shelves and you don't have to go grocery shopping for a while. Oh my God, overtaxed taxpayer really screwed me over. Let me adjust this camera yet again. I can't seem to get a right angle on the dangle, if you know what I mean. Oh, gosh darn it. So definitely get out and, there we go. Get some food supplies. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but when I see a warning like that coming from an insider like that, you got to wonder. You got to think. He wouldn't be putting that out. He wouldn't put himself out on a limb and embarrass himself if there wasn't something behind that statement. That's all I got to say about that. Just be ready for what might come during the rest of December and obviously January. Just be ready. That's all I got to say. I try to help where I can. Tamara, thank you so much. I am doing very well today, Tamara. And as a matter of fact, I am in an exceptionally good mood. I just went into work today, and I only had a makeup. So, sometimes you can put in extra hours in a day and not have to work so many hours for the remaining of the week. So I was putting in quite a few hours, and so I just left work. Noise out there. Just left work. I'm off for the remainder of December, paid. That's amazing. That's pretty good. Paid. I'm a little preoccupied because I keep hearing noise out there. But so I'm in a really great mood. Just finished up my Christmas gift shopping, not letting any Grinch ruin my Christmas. This year, gonna be the biggest Santa gift given on my end. That's awesome. I also recommend getting people silver. Definitely recommend getting, obviously after they open the package, educate them a little bit on the silver, and tell them not to sell it and, whatnot. Daryl Jones, I lost 10K THETA. Daryl, please share. Oh, Daryl, dude. Send it to the wrong address? FML? FML. What does that mean, FML? Daryl, man, I still got 10K left, which is good. I hope... damn, Daryl, what did you do, my friend? You sent it to the wrong address. I'm curious how you did that. Was an incorrect address given to you, or did you just have a typo on your keyboard? Whose fault was it? Were you scammed out of it? But I'm glad you still got 10K left, because I really do believe, Daryl, a dollar is just a little time away right now. And I think a dollar is just the beginning of what we can expect from Theta. There's speculations it's going to go into the hundreds. I know how ridiculous that sounds. Daryl, please let me know. Email me something. I need to know. By the way, I hope with your 10K left of Theta, you're staking it on Theta's website. I don't like going to G Pool. Really sounds. You got to transfer all your Theta over to G Pool, and you lose. They actually advertise this, so you lose control over it. No, I'll keep it on. No, I don't play that. What am I cooking today? You know what? It's funny, MZ. But Daryl, I'm serious. Email me. I'm curious. What happened? Give me a little detail. MZ, what am I cooking today? What's so funny you should ask? I'm going to a butcher shop, a real bona fide butcher shop here in about another hour. And I am going to see what they got. And we're going to go from there. Clock Fixer, hola, back to you, Clock Fixer. God, they speak so loudly. Yota Tech 503, what optic do you use on that AR? Well, that's an EOTech, sir. That is an EOTech. Let's see if you can see that. Get that thing. I want to say this is the EOTech 553 night vision compatible. You think I would know, but I buy shit and I just put it away and don't even look at it for a while. So thank you for asking, though. I love showing it off. Hello from Vermont, one of the prettiest states in the United States. Joseph B. Thank you, John Raman. You always give practical advice. I try. There's going to be times I'm wrong, but my heart is in the right place. Again, just get some food. And if you doubt what I'm saying, look up Lynn Wood and that tweet, please. John Raman, thank you. Ramen. I'm going to say ramen because I don't want to say ramen because I'm tired of eating ramen from the days of college. Joseph B., yeah, that's a bit of a dire warning. Yeah, it was. Joseph. Dutch Silver, how do you lose 10K of Theta? I'd like to know too, Dutch. I feel bad for the gentleman. I really do. I wish I had the ability to help him out. I really do. She's doing all right. Yeah, she's doing all right. Again, I had to postpone a lot of my silver and crypto purchasing. The wife had surgery. And, we got bills to pay. So it is what it is, right? You can only invest when you're able to invest. He also tweeted, so you're saying Linwood also tweeted that the Georgia governor and attorney general are going into jail, and Trump retweeted it. We shall see. I saw that tweet. Again, I'm very careful to what I believe. I take everything with a grain of salt, but I feel to invest in my emotions that some of these bad actors are going to jail, that's an investment for me because then you're let down. But to invest in, okay, go get a food supply, what harm is there in that? But yeah, I hope you're right, Joseph. Rome Bear in the house sounds like military rollout could happen, but not against the populace. No, I don't believe it is against the populace. Checkpoint Labs Core, where do you recommend buying silver by a first-time buyer? JM Bullion. JM Bullion. I like them because of their shipping prices. I think they're cheaper than APMEX. APMEX is good as well. But I think their shipping prices, I actually think their silver and shipping prices are a bit higher than JM Bullion's. There's other, you ask 10 people, you're going to get 9. You're going to get 9 freaking opinions. But I've been religiously buying my gold and silver from JM Bullion for 2 or 3 years now and never, ever gotten screwed. I will make a recommendation. I think in order to get free shipping, there's a minimum order of $100 worth or $200. They might have raised it to $200. Double check that information. I would definitely take advantage of that in order to get free shipping, okay? So JM Bullion, a lot of people love Scottsdale Metals or and Atmex, but this is where I go to. They've been really good to me, and they're quick. I will say something about most silver retailers, gold retailers as well. They're starting to take cryptocurrencies. All those people that said cryptocurrencies are going nowhere. So if you have cryptocurrencies, you can pay, which gives you instant, I think, next day shipping. Not next day, they actually ship it out next day. That doesn't mean you get it the next day. Because if you send them a check, what happens is you actually have to wait for the check to be delivered there. And then you got accounts payable, some old lady in glasses, she's got a stack of checks that she has to document in her, her record keeping software. And then she has to walk it to the bank, and then they have to wait for it to clear. And that can be freaking 10 business days before they even ship it out. So that's why I recommend paying with a debit card, instant payment, cryptocurrencies, instant payment. That gives you the ability to get the next, they'll send it out the next day or two, is what I'm saying. It's the fastest way to get it. The check is the cheapest way, but then you're waiting for that check to actually be transported from their P.O. box into JM Bullion, where they're tracking it. Then they walk it over to the bank. You know the routine. Deposit it, and you're waiting a lot of time. So definitely think about your options. Who else? Checkpoint Labs. Thank you so much. Do you buy silver, use that money for more ammo or food? Do you buy silver? Do buy silver. Do buy silver, use that money for more ammo or food. I don't know what your comment is. But I talked to the wife. I think our weak point is food. We need to get a little bit more food. I meant. Okay. Backyard in the house. Thank you so much for being here. I think Backyard, don't you have a YouTube channel? I should be shouting you out. I thought you had a YouTube channel, my friend. And I want to just give you a shout out. So, folks, go over to Backyard Bullion and check them out. Buy cryptos, guys. Yep. Yeah. And actually, I'm not going. So I'm not actually going back to work till the 4th. Kenny G in the house. They run Bitcoin before each crash, yet no one learns. Thank you so much, Kenny G. No one types a crypto address, you copy it. I agree with you, Dutch Silver, but there's got to be a reason why Daryl lost that. So I'm very interested. I rent right now, but I fear that if I sell my silver for a down payment on a house, I may miss out. Bubba Joe, I'm going to give you some advice, and take it any way you want. You're missing out right now by giving somebody rent money. You're not investing in your own property. You're investing in somebody else's property. So either way, you're losing. But in my opinion, you're losing even more renting. Now, I don't mean any disrespect to you or anybody that rents. I just believe that you should be paying yourself that rent money, and that's in the form of a mortgage. I don't advocate any kind of debt, but if you're going to go into debt, at least you're getting some equity in your own, right? So think about, actually revisit that idea that if you don't sell your silver, you'll be missing out. Or I mean, if you sell your silver, you'll be missing out, because I believe right now you're paying somebody else's property off, regardless of whether it's an apartment complex or you're renting a house. Scott Milano, you kick back and enjoy. That's right. Beef tenderloin. You know what? Man, I love some beef tenderloin. Bugman 5923. Going to do any woodworking on your time off? How's the shop coming along? The shop is coming along great. I got a suspicion the wife has gotten me a couple of extra tools for the shop. And I don't want to ruin the fun in case she watches the video, but I'm looking forward to it. I want to build something. I haven't thought about it yet. I need to download some free plans, schematics or plans, woodworking plans, maybe a small table or something, and start etching into it, working my way into it. I'm sorry. I actually went and looked at Home Depot at a joiner, but man, they were expensive. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. One joiner was didn't have a vacuum outlet in the back, so it just shoots the freaking sawdust all over the place. And for $100 more, you got the. It was by DeWalt. You got it. So we're gonna see. I definitely want to build something there. I'm also into sharpening knives. I got me a couple of really nice Japanese whetstones and strops. So I like to sharpen knives. And one day I'm gonna have to show you a good video on how to sharpen knives. But there's a lot of other great videos out there. But definitely, I'm thinking about what I want to do. I wouldn't mind building a. That's right, there's a humidor. I used to smoke good cigars. I might build something like that. We'll see. But I would have to get some cedar to line the insides with. But we'll see. Bugman 5923. Nice to see you here. Every dollar silver goes up, I make $506. So you have 506 ounces of silver. That's awesome, bro. That is freaking awesome. I'm a truck driver. Wonder how martial law will affect the truck driving industry. I guess I will find out. I am curious, Tamara, on your truck, what are the laws about carrying a firearm? I'm just curious. Now, that might seem like a stupid question because each state has their own laws, but when you're in your own truck for that period of time, does that constitute that you're living, that your domicile, is that your home? So I'm curious MC, I want to start woodworking. I always loved woodworking, and always wanted to get into it. So slowly I've been collecting woodworking tools, saws, chop saws, miter saws, table saws, that sort of thing. All kinds of other, what else sanders and everything, T-square, you name it, everything. Chisels, wood chisels and everything. And in the hopes of one day I can just sit down and just start enjoying something. So I would love to get into it. I actually subscribe to quite a bit of woodworking YouTube channels and trying to learn from a visual and then putting that knowledge to work. I'm going to screw up a bunch of times, I bet. But you got to screw up before you can get good, right? Timothy Marchette. Thank you. Ryan Cornell, it's a small world until you lose your luggage. That's so funny. I got mine from AtMex. $199 minimum. Yeah, so I guess JM Bullion has implemented a $199 purchase for free shipping. My own fault. I smoked weed before I was trying to stake it and wasn't paying attention to the address. My own fault. Okay. I'm just curious though. I was thinking about staking my THETA also, but I'm thinking about staking it on THETA's website. I'm going to actually look at some videos on how to do it. Seems kind of convoluted. Wes, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to everybody, by the way. Christopher C. and Silver Chief, thank you. THETA is already 87 cents. Wes, did you know THETA almost touched 90 cents last night? Yoto Tech 503, you're welcome. You'll be able to buy a house with 100 ounces of silver by 2030. I'm hoping by 2030 I'll be able to pay off this one. It's a long story. More to it. I just don't trust 12-word passphrase at the THETA wallet because in August it was losing me into a different wallet account with my same. I thought I had something happen to me like that, Daryl, with my Exodus account. I don't use Exodus no longer because I have two computers and I would go from like my second home down to here. And I put in the same password and I'd go back up there and it wouldn't be in the account, but then I come down here and it was in the account. So somehow it created two accounts. So I'm kind of with you on that one. Speaking of good news, I don't require a vaccine. I care for my job and we are not in bed with the government, so no pressure from them. Awesome, man. Mikhail Kalishnikov. One day I would love to get an AK. A truck driver's truck is his legal domicile. So good. That person should be able to carry a weapon. Laws of the state carry precedence, though. So that makes no sense. It is or isn't your domicile, but I guess it depends on which state you're in. So back to square one. You're in the state controls you no matter what. Yeah, I would love to put out some videos on woodworking, but you wouldn't want to see me put out a video on woodworking. I am thinking about buying some old rusted axes and vices, the bench vise, wood for woodworking, the vise, and rusted, old rusted ones at yard sales and whatnot, and recondition them. That also looks fun. Wouldn't mind doing that. But until I can get decent with woodworking, there's so many other folks that are so much better at it. I sat ready to buy my first 1-ounce gold coin, just waiting and hope for the price will come down. Once it hits that point, I'm going to pull the trigger, not looking back. A little blighter, you'll find that the shittier our social economic environment, our political environment gets, the higher the price of precious metals go up. And right now, our social economic and political environment is as bad as I've ever seen it. I'm not seeing it pull back anytime soon. That's just a personal opinion. I have nothing factual to back that up. But if you're waiting, consider that, okay? You might want to pull the trigger now. I know I run the risk of saying pull the trigger now and it drops tomorrow. But just take that in as another piece of the puzzle, so to speak. Troy German. Hello, Overtax. Shout out. Thank you so much, Troy. Hope you and your family are well. Thank you so much, Tony S. Hope you and your family well. Do you think Trump still has a chance of winning? From what I'm hearing, he does. It just depends on which source of news you're listening to. If you're listening to television news, anything that's put out by the propagandist army, he has no chance in hell. But if you're listening to some alternative news, it sounds like he has a chance. But who do I know? What do I know? I don't know for certain. But I just know we need to be prepared for whomever is in office. But we'll see. A lot of drivers do it anyway, but what I fear is you do it and then have to use it and you find yourself in a state that's against it. Ouch. That's the firearm, that is. So other than that, how long I've been here? I've been here 35 minutes. I just wanted to say hello to everybody. I am currently processing a video, and that's going to be uploaded by later this afternoon. I uploaded a video, not a live stream, a video last night. I hope you all check that out. But I'm going to skedaddle. I'm going to go to a butcher shop and see what kind of meats they got. Mikhail Tremblay. I wonder if my Donald Trump silver rounds will ever go up in value now. You know, I have one Donald Trump silver round. Let me see if I can point it to you. It's, let me see, it's that one right in that box. Let me see, get my finger. That's it right there. So I'm hoping it goes up in value. But you know what? He's my president. I don't know if I can sell him. You know what I mean? I don't know. So anyway, you have a great day, folks. I'm out of here. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to the butcher shop. It's the only real butcher shop here in Tucson, believe it or not. It's kind of like, it's a thing of the past, the higher quality meats, but it's like a thing of the past. People don't want quality anymore. They want quantity. The butcher shop, we're going to see, you know, I might get what they call a sirloin roast. I haven't, they're just phenomenal. You just do like a kosher salt and pepper 50-50 blend, and you just all over it, and you pat it on, and you can smoke that thing. Just really tasty. That's a good thing about that pellet grill. You know, it has those thermometers, and you cannot over or undercook it. It's just amazing. It just simply amazing. Jonathan Royal, thank you so much. Lighthawk Demon, take care. Merry Christmas. I don't catch you again on the live stream. Thank you so much, Lighthawk Demon. Hour 777 choice cuts, absolutely. Anyway, folks, have a great day.